All right, beautiful souls, Sunday morning, July 17th, and I have announced that we will be talking about healthy digestion in a series of vlog videos that I will be posting here on Wellness Wave Creations. Before even I get going, I just want to say that if you like this page, please kindly go and press the follow as well so that you can actually get notifications of all of what I do here live or recorded on the channel. And as well as the new announcement is that from next week onward, I will be actually feeding all of these videos through our YouTube channel, Wellness Wave Creations. And I can't wait to see you there. I will be posting about that so that you can find us easily. And there's some really exciting little intro that's being prepared by our in-house graphic designer. So I can't wait to actually show it all to you next week. Okay, so no further ado, I wanted to post something to all of you guys weekly that have really big value for you at home to do at no cost. Okay, and this series is going to be a series of guidelines about how to eat and how to treat food in order to improve your digestion. And the reason why I say that is because I have had a long journey of coming to where I am today, and I am still continuously working on eventually improving these healthy guidelines in my life and in my family's life. So why not pass this knowledge on so that on its own you can actually correct a lot in your digestive tract and system. So I want to share a story with you, just because I used to always eat organic and very good quality food, and I still have experienced a very serious health issue. So it is not just what you eat, but hear me out and forgive my eyes going down to my book. I will be actually reading for you guys from the Principles of Ayurvedic Medicine, written by Dr. Mark Halpern, who owns the college where I've attended, and he is an absolute internationally renowned Ayurvedic doctor and a very prominent individual in Ayurvedic science and health and the science of medicine. Okay, so here's what it goes. The story of what happened when the humans disrespected plants. And might as well we can put animals there as well. But for now, the story is told that God placed the plants and vegetables on the planet for the animals to consume. The dharma of the plants is to support animal life. If you didn't know, dharma means a life mission, okay? So the plants do not mind this, as it is their dharma. The selfless fulfillment of their dharma will lead them closer to enlightenment. For a long time, the plants and the humans lived in harmony. The plants thrived and the humans treated them with respect. Then things began to change. The humans forgot that plants were life forms worthy of respect and care, and they began to abuse the plants. They no longer acknowledged the plant spirits when consuming them. They consumed as much as they desired, not as much as they needed. They began to consume the plants in combinations that were not healthy. The plants became very upset. Not knowing what else to do, they went back to God and said, God, we don't mind being consumed by the humans. This is our dharma. But the humans disrespect us, and this is not right. So what should we do? God thought for a moment and pondered the situation, and then said, if the humans disrespect you, then instead of the humans consuming you, you will consume the humans. So the plant spirits came back to earth, and from that day onward, when the humans disrespected the food caused the humans great illnesses. Some came on quickly and others came on slowly. The humans suffered and many died. Their suffering was of their own doing, created by their own ignorance. So first and foremost, I want to say that in Ayurveda, we do believe that it is our own personal responsibility to take care of our health primarily. It's nobody else's. It's you that can make that difference first. And in order to do that, you have to find this sweet spot with food. And it matters not just what you eat, but how you eat, when you eat, and where you eat, and all kinds of other ways of how you eat. So we will be talking about those guidelines one at a time so that everybody can, so to speak, no pun intended, you can digest it better. What I am about to tell you about our digestive system. So there is such a thing that we call in Ayurveda food sadhana, which is really to find the sacred wholesomeness with food. So here's how it goes. There is little that people do that is more sacred than actually eating food. When food is consumed, a person takes into his or her body certain atoms and molecules that have been around since the beginning of time. So these atoms and molecules have played many roles over time, and they were the stars and they were the earth and they were the dinosaurs, and upon consuming them, a person is hoping that they will join with them and become them. These same atoms and molecules will someday leave the person and become part of the earth once again, and the plants, and someday the plants, and someday join with other creatures. So then this will keep going on and on. So hence, when food is taken, people are connecting themselves to everything that ever was, everything that is, and everything that ever will be. So in doing so, the past, present, and future become one. So when food is consumed with respect, food is able to join with the person in a healthy way. When it isn't, even wholesome food becomes toxic, as ama, a toxic material, toxicity, undigested food is going to produce. It is better to consume actually poor quality food, as much as this pains me to say, but this is a true story, than high quality food improperly. So the body will extract more life energy or prana and produce less toxicity from consuming low quality food properly than from high quality food taken improperly. You get it? So it is so much more important how we eat and how we treat our food and how we establish that connection energetically than the actual food we eat. Okay, so this is really a flabbergasting information, really so important. It's Sunday morning, you guys, so I've got my witch brew. You know what it is? Black coffee. Always my black Italian coffee. Indeed, it's better to take fast food properly than healthy homemade food improperly. Now, that is not to say that you should not eat well and good food. So it's still better to take healthy homemade food properly and eat it properly. So sadhana, this worship with food, this wholesomeness with food, this energetic symbiosis with food that we want to create, is the process of making an action sacred. With the food worshipping or food wholesomeness is the action of making the consumption of the food a sacred process. And so if you do, you're going to do a whole lot of justice to your health without running to stores, without buying products. And you know that I advocate, and we are distributors of a couple of products, and really high quality products and technologies, which I really highly recommend because they're elementally important to us. But beside that, what if we can just do something that we don't need to purchase? And that's our own habitual responsibility with food. So this process begins with preparing the fields for receiving the seed. It continues with the proper nurturing of that seed, followed by proper harvesting of the growth, and this is followed by proper storage and transportation to the grocery. And when selected by a person, then sadhana requires first an awareness that the food contains spirit that requires respect. So this is followed by the proper preparation of the food and finally by proper consumption. So first and foremost, we're going to be talking about in the first series through YouTube. I will feed it here to the live as well next week onward about the food you should be taken in a proper place. So that's going to be the first of a series of healthy eating guidelines that I would like to discuss with you. I also wanted to say that you guys please let me know what else you want to hear on this channel. I will be having another series about the laws of nature, so that's coming as well. So healthy eating guidelines, laws of nature, universal laws. We're going to be discussing all the different points as well on this channel. And I prepared so much content for you guys for this channel. I have to say, for the past 7 years, I have been collecting content that I want to convey to you so that you can take charge and improve your health and wellness of your physical body, of your mental space and emotional body, okay, as well as your spiritual and soul is being fed by the proper information. So it is a level of healing that requires us to move on to all these different dimensions of your being. It is not enough just to go and affect the physical body, but the food channel is a secret, which I will tell you more about in my next video. Like I said, I will be doing YouTube through YouTube, Wellness Wave Creations. I'm going to go and announce that here on the page. And please, if you do like this page and you haven't followed, please press the follow. Otherwise, you're not going to see all of these cool, awesome videos. And I really want you to be able to bypass all of those lessons that I have learned through the hard way. So I want you guys to be able to have this information firsthand. It's super cool information. It's going to actually change your digestive tract as you know it without you leaving the house. If you just take each and every episode and take it to heart and think about it and implement them as your daily habits or daily eating habits. All right, so namaste. Okay, thank you so much. This was Urshi. I am an Ayurvedic health counselor. I'm a Reiki master. I'm a hydration expert and an essential oil specialist. And I can't wait to see you back in this space, as I am an elemental healer. I do practice here in Coquitlam, British Columbia for my in-house clients at my studio space on Austin in Coquitlam, and globally online, wherever you are. I'm here for you. Okay, so tune in with us, and don't forget to check up on our website, www.wellnesswavecreations.com. Okay, go there and follow us here on Facebook on Wellness Wave Creations, or follow me on Urshi. But mostly I will be posting all Ayurvedic content and a lot of wellness and health content here on the Biz page. Okay, we will have on Instagram running soon too. We have had it established, but activities were not really fed that way yet so much, but that's coming as well. So I've got so much for you guys in the next the balance of 2022, because we're in July, mid-July, we're going into the second half. I cannot believe that the entire year is almost done. Okay, can't wait to see you guys around. Namaste, and I am just under 15 minutes. See you soon.